Reed made 7 Pro Bowls and racked up at least 700 yards in 12 different campaigns. He's easily the team's greatest wideout.
First down and 10. Fake to Henry. He offers a block back. Going deep for the ball. Touchdown.
We don't talk about Eric Moulds enough.
I used to walk into the meeting room on a Tuesday of 50 plays that I wanted in the
receiving
game.
yards in playoff games. Moulds not.
All right, let's see if we live. Let's see if it's high sound. What? Testing. Oh, God, hold up. Testing. I said it worked. All right, we're going to make this a quick one. I was supposed to get it at 10:30, right? But then I caught up doing something else, guys. Sorry. All right. Anyway, hold up. There it is. All right, so like I said, welcome. It's the Wednesday Blitz. Nothing really. We're just updating because tomorrow starts the chaos, the madness as we get ready for the weekend. There's going to be sports. Yeah. A whole lot of. We get a whole lot of. Big. All right. All right, guys. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay, good. There we go. All right. Now, it's Wednesday. Like I said, I'm just coming through, catching up on what's going on and the updates. Nothing really happening. Oh, I'm smoking behind the scenes, so don't mind me, okay? Just letting y'all know. You know, it's a smoke break. You know what I'm talking about. All right. So I'm going to hit y'all out with a few of the topics and headlines so we can get up out here for Wednesday, because tomorrow is Thursday night and we have what we have. And we're going to have oh shit, Miami and Ohio, Ole Miss. Oh my goodness, I lost it for a second. I went blank, y'all. I went freaking blank out here. All right. So, yeah. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, guys. I'm telling you, I'm here. I'm feeling like, feeling a little. What's the name of the day? Okay, I'll show you. What you know? What y'all know? But look, see, hold on, wait, watch. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Look, feeling there under the. But here we go. So anyway, you guys, Wild Card Weekend Wednesday. It's Wild Card Wednesday. I was coming up with. I just don't shoot the messenger. I'm coming up with titles. Okay, the regular season dust has settled, and the NFL is shifting the postseason gear. Rosters for playoff teams freeze today at 4, making a massive day for transaction wire. Okay. Just throwing out there. I was smoking when I was writing this. Okay. So don't worry. It gets better. The latest NFL news and injury reports, guys. The theme of the day is return of the reinforcements. Several playoff contenders are getting healthy just in time for Saturday and Sunday's triple header. Okay? The Panthers, their optimism. There is my optimism. Pardon me. Oh, pardon me. But the Panthers, they're getting the Pro Bowl guard Robert Hunt, who practiced fully today after tearing a bicep tendon in week 2. He's pushing for Saturday's matchup against the Rams. His presence is a massive boost for Carolina's interior protection. So it looked like the Panthers are getting some good news. Eagles secondary edge. Philadelphia opened the practice window for Azeez Ojulari. Hamstring joins the defensive front after they recently added Jalen Phillips, making the Eagles pass rush a nightmare for the 49ers this Sunday. So the Eagles are getting better as well. Now, quarterback watch. Justin Herbert. He practiced fully despite a left hand injury. He's a go for the showdown in Foxborough. All right. I'm just saying. All right. The guy said he's going to play. He's a go. Nothing makes me happier than to hear that news, folks. Now, the casualties of this season, there's 2 of them, guys. We got 2 to report. Sorry. We got 2 to report. Hold on. Wait. We have 2 to report, guys. Wait, let me make sure so y'all see. Got 2. Come here, I want to tell you. Minnesota's J.J. McCarthy. Hand. And Tennessee's Cam Ward. Shoulder. And my shoulder. My shoulder's starting to get to me. But I ain't got to throw the ball this weekend, so I'm going to be good. Both have been confirmed out for the 2020. Well, we already know they're sitting at home. So they'll get that taken care of. Now, the Rams firepower, I was looking for this yesterday on our little breakdown we had going on last night. But the Rams firepower, guys, they get star wide receiver Devontae Adams is expected for the wild card weekend after missing time since week 15. So that's good news. They're looking like they're getting Devontae back. That's some good news, the Rams, which makes it more interesting. So the Panthers, those guys that are going to have a Robert Hunt, Pro Bowl guard, should be back. Eagles has got Elijah Harry coming back. Justin Herbert practiced fully despite their left hand injury. He's a go. McCarthy and Cam Ward, one that has a hand, McCarthy, and Cam Ward shoulder, both are going to be shutting it down. All right, now deep dive into my Patriots Blitz. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go, Pats. All right, guys. The Patriots are hosting the Chargers this Sunday night in Gillette under the Mike Vrabel era. On your screen, you can see it. Yes, Sunday night. Yes. I will be. Make sure we're streaming that game. All right. The Patriots have evolved from the old Belichick we're not the same old Patriots. Look into a high pressure downhill system. We're not the. I can't even, but it's a bacteria. It's like a mobia. I can't get it. I'm not about to keep trying. But the strategy. Okay, I want to go into the strategy. Hold on, get my water. Mm-hmm. With strategy for Sunday for this blitz that we're gonna have, because we got the Chargers coming up, guys. The strategy is New England finished this 2025 season with 48 sacks, ranking top 10 in the league. Top 10 defense. Somebody saying 17. That's right. So, unlike previous years where they relied on containment, Vrabel is using Keon White and Harold Landry in aggressive, simulated pressure. Looks like they often show 6-7 men at the line, but only rush 4, forcing QBs like Herbert to process post snap rotations instantly. See, and this is the thing. I'm liking that we get Herb, because Herb can get to the line, he can look down, he can see what it is, and here we go. So it's gonna be interesting to see where we go. Now the blitz concern, Bradbury is sick. Our center, Anthony Jennings, our linebacker, Morgan Moses tackle, all missed practice today with illness. If the defense depth is thin due to a locker room bug, Vrabel may have to dial back the aggressive blitzing and play more bend but don't break coverage. And I'm not too much going to worry about that, because then the Chargers, they got to be able to catch the ball. And Trey's he's decent. Johnson, man. I'm worried. Now the running game, that's something I'm be looking forward to, that running game. But again, it's an injury. It's not an injury bug. It's a sickness, a nasty little freaking bacteria running around there, guys. It got people sick. Oh boy. So that's going to be Bradbury, center, Anthony Jennings, linebacker, and Morgan Moses, tackle. That's 3 pieces. 2 on the line, 1 on the defense. Damn. Okay. Hopefully they'll be out of there by the time Sunday night gets here. They gotta play Sunday night, you know what I'm saying? Now, switching a little gears here, let's jump over here to the college game day and the collide, because tomorrow is semifinals. Well, they start tomorrow. Mm-hmm. You know that? They start tomorrow. So the story for the collide. All right. Oh wait, no, wait, no. I was gonna do one more piece of the Patriot puzzle. But wait, no. No, I ain't gonna kill y'all with the yes, that's how we are. Why not, you guys? Why not? If you're the Chargers fan, then you should cover your ass. I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Okay. I went through that part. There. We did, remember yesterday, there's pretty much no new news on the portal, except for the one we seen yesterday. I mean, there's names. There's names. Just, I don't know. What's up, Chels? How you doing? There's no new news, but I mean, we're getting ready for tomorrow with the Thursday night. Thursday night. But this is an interesting fact, though. There's a SEC Exodus and portal rankings, right? When I was digging in the portals, right? So Auburn, the Exodus, they say in the Exodus, the SEC is losing talent at an alarming rate, but a few teams are winning the reload. Now, the Exodus, they're saying Auburn, 23 players, Florida, 31, Arkansas, 31, led the country in the portal departures. The Portal King update: since moving to LSU, Lane Kiffin has already secured 10 commitments this week, jumping LSU from outside the top 30 to the number 4 transfer class in the country as of this evening. I'm not calling that cap yet, but I'm just saying. Penn State, the Cyclone, they hit Penn State, right? New Penn State coach Matt Campbell has the number 1 ranked portal class by essentially reskinning his old Iowa State team in Happy Valley, including landing star quarterback Rocco Bennett. Oh yeah, it's getting a little messy around there in the transfer area right there, and a lot of teams. Listen, if you're gonna pay talented players to come play for you, they're gonna go anywhere to get a check. Just saying. When I write, because Brendan Sorsby from Cincinnati, who flipped to Texas Tech, right? That was the biggest news of the week. Sorsby signed a reported $5 million NIL deal to join the Red Raiders. Texas Tech even bought a billboard in Times Square to announce his arrival. Now, when he left, he went to LSU. He was at LSU. Then, I heard the news. I was like, oh, we might be getting Sorsby. Lane Kiffin, Mike. Then later on that night, I was listening to something or reading something online, and I was like, whoa, dude got the bag. And I mean, hey, he's decent. He's a decent quarterback, but $5 million, easy. So Josh Hoover from TCU, he went to Indiana, where Mendoza, apparently, Mendoza's going to the league, but I thought they had the brother. The brother was supposed to be the backup. So it's gonna be interesting. And then we got Demond Williams from no. Oh no. And they said LSU might give him Demond Williams Jr. from Washington. Just entered the portal. Oh no. That young man right there, he got legs, he got an arm, he can scramble, he can do some damage. And LSU, wait, they say Williams is in the portal, and LSU under Lane Kiffin is a heavy favorite to land. LSU's back. SEC. They said SEC dead. What? LSU 45 minutes down up the road from where I'm at, y'all. I'm just saying. Tigers are back. Okay? They're about to be mad. Yeah, they bought. Ohio State bought that team, and they still ain't win. Go Blue. Yeah, you spent all that money. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. But so Nebraska has filled the hole since Dylan Raiola left. Now, although people are citing the fact that the SEC is losing, yeah, he probably is because he's not up on the updated sheet. I'm like, he's not on nobody update. So I imagine he is, but I'm gonna give him time, considering that they just got whooped. They got whooped on. All right, so the uncommitted top X factors, the top alleged 3 quarterback, the top 3 key pieces in this draft, in this portal. I'm about to say draft. Dylan Raiola, still the number one uncommitted player. Rumors are swirling about a potential move to a blue blood program. Somebody told me he's going someplace where his uncle's at. I can't remember where. Sam Levitt, the quarterback from Arizona State, is currently visiting Tennessee after a trip to LSU. See, that I'm saying they're going to get a bag. They got to be going to get a bag. Then we got James Smith and Kawhi Russo, the former Alabama standout. The former Alabama standouts are top defensive prizes. They are reportedly visiting Ohio State and Georgia this week. So I know Ohio State is trying to spend. They got the bag. Ohio State has. They're going to want to spend some money, especially to make sure that defense doesn't get. You know what happened in the Big Ten, but. Dylan Raiola is still the name out there. I'm shocked that. Well, I guess I'm not shocked, but Washington, Desmond Williams Jr., that guy entering the portal of the last 24. I'm telling you, listen, it sucks because, man, I don't think the loss Ty Simpson and took hurts his chances because him, Mendoza, even Dante Moore, Pavia. It's another one that's in there. They're like the only quarterbacks coming out this year. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it, make sure. Hold up before we get to that one. Anyway, let me see. Any more S factors we got before? Okay, the collide. Okay, Wisme. All right. While the NFL is preparing for the wild card weekend, college football programs are spending millions to find the next Keon White, the next Harold Landry in the portal. Today we saw 4,000 players looking for a home. That's more than the entire NFL active roster. Who want to pay to play? Come on over to my place. That's what they're telling you. All right, would you like, now let's see. Old school recruiting versus new school $5 million transfer market. There's an old school way of showing up, knocking on the door. Come on over to the winning program, blah, blah, blah. Maybe slide you a few $100 up in there. So now, before you even show up on campus, I got to have a deal. And if I have a deal, then I'm not even coming. So that is this market, but to see the fact that we have 4,000 players looking for a home, that's more than the NFL active roster count, period. I'm just saying that is way more than anything that I can believe. So, I mean, it's crazy numbers when you have 4,000 of them right there. 4,000 talented people just sitting there and then threw their name in the market.
Somewhat in the car.
College. In college, the portal.
Dude, me and Squall talking about that. Yeah.
The portal champ.
Yeah. That's the makers going as coach to Oklahoma State. Like,
I know that, buddy.
Man.
Seen that yesterday when I was going through the list of names. Not worried about it. That's okay. Demond Williams. Demond Williams Jr., baby. So, and let's see. Now we see. Okay, good. All right. The bracket. Again, we know the games tomorrow. I don't really know the games tomorrow. I was just checking in to see what else did we have. And Wednesday. Okay, so I gave you the Carolina Panthers are getting back some pieces for this game. They're going to need them. They're going to actually need him. Devontae Adams is back. He's going to be back playing. One question is, can Braves pressure cooker get just the name, especially with the sick bug out there? I mean, we got this. All right. Okay. Let's see. And okay, I told you everything, right? Got everything so far out there. Because, baby, this is Super Wild Card Week. We're headed for the weekend, and we have CFP Thursday, the playoff semifinals. I mean, listen, shit's about to get wicked. No news. Harbaugh said, give him some time. I'm not trying to rush into doing anything. I respect that. He just got fired yesterday, all the news that broke and everything, and the insiders out there beefing behind dropping the news. Come on. So there's still this 7 open spots. Jason Garrett, Mr. Sunday Night Football, Jason Garrett. Tennessee Titans are interviewing him Friday. Yes. Former Cowboys coach is going to be visiting with the Tennessee Titans. I'm trying to figure out what else going on in the world. My Patriots finished the season with 48 sacks, ranking top 10 in the league, guys. Yes. Top 10 in sacks in the league, 48 of them. I'm definitely proud of them. We do have a injury report about a sick ward going around Foxborough. Garrett Bradbury, Anthony Jennings, Morgan Moses, all missed practice today with the illness. Kind of felt like I had a little illness, I was running back. I'm just kidding, y'all. But no, I just thought about that. I guess the Chargers fans don't want to talk to me this week because they've seen on my profile I'm a Patriots fan. So I'm not getting a little love from that side over there, guys. I'm not feeling no love, folks. Just kidding. But we went through that. Anybody chiming in something? Anything I missed today, folks, that somebody could think of besides? I gave y'all the injuries, right? Again, I gave y'all the injuries, right? Right. I think I did give you the injury report. Wait, this is for this week, okay? All right, the Panthers are getting back Robert Hunt, who practiced fully today after tearing a bicep tendon in week 2. He's pushing for a return for Saturday's matchup against the Rams. His presence is a massive boost for Carolina's interior protection. Eagles, Philadelphia opened the practice window for Azeez Ojulari. I can't say that name. I can't. With the hamstring. Justin Hebert with the hand, guys. He's practiced. So that boy's back. I feel like he's back. And I hate to do it to him. So, all right. This is the game. All right. Drake versus Herbert. We got more about some. This is John after. You know. And then this is his brother. Now his brother did have some heartwarming stuff to say about his bro, and that's cool. I thought that was nice.
I'm his brother.
That his brother did that, you know.
Somebody like Tony Dungy. Now, wouldn't we all like somebody like Tony Dungy, especially Tony Dungy himself?
No,
To,
wait, y'all got it right.
To say that it's just it's
y'all can hear it.
Great, seeing that kind of outpouring of support, and also just so cool to see all my brother's accomplishments, and be recognized for that, and I just.
Oh yes, I'm supposed to look that up. Sorry, Chelsea.
Whatever team he goes to is going to be formidable, and I just hope it's in the NFC.
So I'm assuming you've talked to him.
Yeah, I talk to my brother all the time.
Just, where was his sort of head at?
Exactly what.
Right, let's go. I'm gonna dig it up right now. I'm digging it up. Right.
Always a lot of gratitude and first class all the way, and but could tell. He'd be attacking with enthusiasm, unknown to mankind, the next day, and that's a big a gift of the best coach, the best coaches ever, best coach I know. Head coach. Yeah, next year we'll be playing against him in some, and
all right, here we go. So yes, John spoke out to his brother. Spoke out for his bro. Respectfully. All right. But here we go, guys. God. I was supposed to look that up. If Ty Simpson would be entering the draft, y'all. No. Yeah. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting I got to do this way. Oh, welcome to the new college football where the SEC is no longer undisputed king. They gonna stop. Y'all gonna stop. They need. Do you see this shit? Wait, do you see this shit? Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie, they put Michigan on there. I'm glad to use that natty picture. But damn it. I can't do that. Y'all can't do that, bro. Y'all can't do that. That's too much blasphemy. That's too much blasphemy. That's blasphemy. Oh my goodness. All right, so I've been hearing that late this whole week, especially as we get closer to Thursday night, with one SEC team left in there, guys, and it's just the Wednesday Blitz, guys. It's NFL, and trust me, it's the week. We got semifinal week this week, so I mean, we got transfer portal. It's like a mini NFL on steroids right now. Trust me, and it's like. Where is it? This news right here. Look, Desmond Williams Jr. case tests whether contracts can be enforced. After signing a contract to return, they made him sign a contract, and we're about to see, because he jumped in the portal because he looked and saying, "Oh wait, I could have got $4 million." I could have got that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So it's looking kind of what's his name out here, fishy out here with this thing. Hold on, watch this. Let's look. I'm just curious because LSU is tied to this name, and we already got controversy. Not that I'm an LSU fan, I'm just a fan, and I'm staying in the state of Louisiana. Just saying. However, guys, listen. It just don't want it to be more controversy around LSU Lane Kiffin already. Because if this young man breaches contract, gets out of contract, and LSU's involved, it just makes it even more of a freaking shitstorm. And he's a talent. All right, here we go. All right, Washington quarterback Desmond Williams Jr., Demond Williams Jr. announcement Tuesday night that he plans to enter the NCAA portal since shockwaves through college sports. 4 days earlier, he signed a contract to return to Washington, was set to pay him a mid-$4 million range. Oh, so he's already put him near the top of the market. So Washington continues to pursue legal action pursuant to enforce the contract. So they're not letting him get him. Williams' declaration online that he is leaving became touchstone for sport and system where there's already significant skepticism over the viability of signed contracts. So they're already saying, man, this shit don't really. These contracts ain't mean the shit, bro. These dudes is really. So, babe, now here we go. What happens next with Williams will speak volumes about the future of college football and enforceability of contracts, providing a bellwether of new era of college. Somebody's gonna fuck it up. Somebody was going to eventually fuck it up. Now, this is where it got me into it. Now, come down. This is the bright line a high-ranking college official said. Are we going to respect each other's contracts? This is a very simple thing. If we can protect this, nothing else matters. If Williams follows through on his desire to leave Washington, LSU is the presumptive favorite for his service, but others are expected to be involved as well. His case will be a litmus test for the rules of the new era and will likely end up in court. So you already know they're going to court. Guys, they're going to court. And LSU's involved. Lane Kiffin's involved. This young man's involved. He signed a contract already. I'm coming back. He signed a contract. And now wants to check out. He's already getting paid upwards of $4 million. So what is that? What you must try to get that $5 million. LSU must offer. Somebody did. All right. So Jackson Arnold leaves Auburn v. Oh, there it is. CNN Chelsea. Here it goes. Bama's quarterback Ty Simpson. He's headed for the NFL, guys. There it goes. Right there. Got it. There it is. Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson. He's entering the NFL draft. Now, that's interesting because now you got him, Mendoza, and we have to wait and see what old boy is going to do after Saturday's game. He might leave, might stay for Oregon. He might, never know. But Simpson is, I mean, he's not staying. Let's see, he's staying. He's not staying. So, Pete Thamel, this is This is it, baby. There we go. Now, I should clip that, put it on my short right quick. So that way I can just have it like cheat the way to the top. Cause no, I'll do it. I'll do it later. But there it is. Ty Simpson is going to joining the draft. There we go. Jackson Arnold leaves Auburn and heads to UNLV. That's like going. That's kind of crazy. You're leaving, going to. Okay. I mean, he's gonna thrive over there. But there it is. All my SEC fans, all my southeastern guys. There it is. It is official. All right. It's official. Oh my gosh. All right. What else is next up? What was next? What's next up? What was up next up? Yes, sir. Next up is
Still streaming?
yeah. Yes, sir. And then okay, so what else we got? Oh, NFL. And NFL. Okay, here we go. Switching over to the NFL side. But yes, Ty Simpson is entering the draft. If he's still up in the building. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Oh boy. Oh man. Rashid Rice cannot keep his God. He just got it. It's Wednesday. It's a blitz, y'all. It's Wednesday. It's like you hope that by Wednesday we get some good news before we get to the end of the week. And like we talked about the games, we're gonna talk about the games some more, but I don't want to see these headlines right here. This is great. On black and white. I'll be following them, and they just don't care. And they sure enough put it out there, and I was like, wow. Yeah. All right. Now. Everything. All right, Reed. I don't. Okay. So here we go. What are we doing? All right, facing the Texans this postseason, Broncos, Seahawks. Good luck. Solak on 3 elite defenses. Now these are. I ain't gonna lie. This is really something. Then we can get into some NFL offseason free agency draft for those, right? But now, you know where I'm going. I want to know why y'all don't want why, but I already know the powers that be are not going to let this happen. You understand? They don't want to see it. Here it is, right here. I'm just saying. MVP. I didn't even want the awards. You know why? We're chasing championships. Mm-hmm. Oh, but here we go. No, after week 9, Abdul caller. James Pierce and I want to know where is the linebacker for him. Rookie of the year. Luther Burden and Mick Travion got up in there some kind of way. Jackson Dart. Tyler Show at the end. No, Dart had 339 attempts, 216 incompletions. Show had 221 incompletions, a 67.6 completion rate, and 2,384 yards versus 2,272 yards. Now, Dart had 15 touchdowns. Shuck had 10. Dart had 10. Damn, man, Dart had damn near 500 rushing yards. Rushing touchdowns, 9. Shuck had 3. Shuck sacked 195 times. Damn. I mean, all right. 31 sacks. 35 sacks. I mean, Dart, say it's a rookie. He came in and handled his business. So that's what I expect the Jets and the Titans and the Falcons and the Raiders to get something going, guys, because Tyler Warren, tight end, good. And then the battle between, Trent Williams, Quentin Mish Nelson, comeback player, Aiden Hutchinson, Olave for the Saints, coach of the year, Dan Campbell, Shane Steichen. That's gonna be in this Kyle Shanahan. Now look, Kyle had it till Mike McDowell. Yes, I can give it to him. I guess because he deserved defensive player of the year. Yes, Myles Garrett. Well, I give it to Miles. Will Anderson, he had a good year, but Myles Garrett broke the sack record on the worst team, on the shitty team. On the shitty team. Yes, and damn, that's a good debate. Not one I'm going to have. Anybody want to have that debate? Not me. JSN number 2. Puka's number 1. So I'm not arguing with them. And the MVP, Josh Allen, Drake May, Patrick Mahomes. It was saying the weeks, the top pick for the week. No, God. So Josh Allen's number 3. Why is he gonna make? Oh, Drake May number 1. If you been reading on, yeah. So Drake should get it. Running around MVP Drake. MVP Drake, man. The December 10th. I gotta update my jerseys, though. Guys. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get the Easy shirt for 2025. You know what I'm saying? Look at May and we're gonna look at May and Stafford's numbers. Okay. And I like Stafford. Been rocking with him since the Detroit days. 30 deep. He got 388 completions. So we got 354. 597, 492. And look at this, 4,707 yards versus 4. I mean, he got him in yards. Okay, he got him. It just looks good. But rushing yards, Drake got him 450 rushing yards. Yeah, we took a lot of sacks, but our line is Band-Aid. It's still a Band-Aid. it's a band-aid, 8 interceptions. They're both tied with 8. So, it's all right. 31 touchdowns, 46, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, rushing yards. 450 rushing yards versus 1. Okay. Now Drake is not playing. All right. Drake, look, my guy wasn't even looking for it. We was just looking, we was looking at the fact from 4-13 season to saying that we might, with this roster, make 8 wins, 9 wins, and to have 14 wins. I'm still like, believe me, I'm trying to figure it out as well. But I'm not denying the fact that, dude, they're balling. Balling. They're balling in it. Okay, so damn right. If we get some accolades, VP, we already got the East back. We already got the East back, guys. It feels like the evil empire is back. Yes, is back. All right, so facing the Patriots opponents, I know they're gonna say your schedule, strength of schedule, guys. Your schedule is like, but you can only play who's on your schedule. Am I correct? I mean, it's not that easy. It's not that hard. You have the schedule come out. We know when the game is, and you go. You sit down in front of your TV, and you watch. They won every game we've watched. And I know some people just don't like it. I don't blame you. I didn't like it at first, neither. I thought it was a trick. That was a cruel joke. But nevertheless, guys, we're back. And hold on, let's see. Wait. So Tyler as the Buccaneers coach in 26. Yeah. And of course, Love says, no worry about the rust, because somebody mentioned today about rust. Oh, they might lose because they might have rust on them. And I'm like, so that lets me know they're listening. Oh, they're listening to everything that they said. They're listening. Boy, I tell you. I'm just saying. So this week coming up, guys, got some excitement, some highs, some lows, some good, some bad. Tomorrow, it all kicks off with the college semifinals. Georgia is gone. Alabama is gone. We got Miami and Ole Miss. The last SEC team, the last ACC, that what the Miami Canes in. And then after that, Friday night, we wrap up semifinal week with Indiana and Oregon with the rematch. So it should be some real kickoff to wild card weekend. Where, oh boy, we about to see. We about to see. So the day news, we got a little up. We got some good news. Some players are coming back just in time for the postseason. And the 49ers, a couple players did not practice or did not fully practice, but I don't know. They're going to need everybody back because they got the Eagles and they're traveling. Oh, boy. They're going to have to get something going, guys. Buffalo, they're on the road to Jacksonville. And like I told y'all, we're toasty right at home. And All right. I'll catch you tomorrow, Chelsea. Thank you. Salute, chat. I always tell y'all, make sure y'all go and follow my girl Chelsea Lynn _NC. Give her a thumbs up, follow, sub up to the channel, man. Real cool content. Please do. I appreciate you. There you go. Love yous. All right, guys. Now, this could be the last time we see an SEC team in there this week. But hopefully, I want it to be not. I do not. I'd rather it be Ole Miss with their little Cinderella story. And then we can keep going, guys. So let's see. Then we went through injury updates. We went through everything, right? Yep. We had all the points, guys. We hit all of them. Yep. Now. Yep. Okay, wait, I got it right here. Okay. Again, let me give you the names. Robert Hurt, before we dip up out of here, guys. The names are Robert Hurt for the Panthers. And it's going to be a guard. Justin Herbert practiced fully despite his left hand injury. J.J. McCarthy with a hand, and Tennessee's Cam Ward with the shoulder. Both have been confirmed. They're going to be getting their workout for 2026. Devontae Adams is expected the wild card weekend after missing time 15. So he's back. Oh, yes. And there's a number of Patriot players that have the flu or some kind of virus bug that's floating around out there right now. So hopefully that won't play a factor in our game coming up this week. But other than that, guys, that is the Wednesday Blitz. I mean, we got a crazy portal news from around, and Lord, I'm just saying, when you involve money in contracts and breach of contract, well, it's kind of what we can start to expect. But okay, folks, we made it to our power hour. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Do me a favor, like, follow, and sub up to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy, man. And remember, go Pats, go Blue. We gone.